All right, so today we're diving into something pretty cool, the 3D Ordi application. It's a tool for managing a specific kind of digital asset called an ordinal. Now, you can think of them like digital art or media, but stamped right onto the Bitcoin blockchain. We're going to explore how this app tackles a huge headache for collectors and maybe, just maybe, completely changes how we interact with our digital art.
You know how it is, right? It's a problem a lot of collectors run into. Your digital collection starts growing, and then it keeps growing, and all of a sudden it feels less like a gallery and more like this massive, messy spreadsheet. The magic just kind of gets lost in all the clutter. So how do we bring that experience back?
Well, the 3D Ordi platform says the answer comes down to three key things: making the experience super fast, giving you total clarity on what you own, and letting you actually interact with your collection in some really new and exciting ways. So let's break down how it actually pulls this off, starting with performance.
First up, performance. And let's be real, if an application can't handle the sheer size of your collection, then all the other fancy bells and whistles don't really matter, do they? You gotta have speed, and you've gotta have control.
So check this out. During the demonstration, they connected the app to a wallet holding over 1,000 digital assets. I'm not talking 100 or 500, over 1,000. So the big question is, how did it do? Did it crash and burn? Nope. The word used to describe the loading speed was super rápida, which means exactly what it sounds like, super fast. There was no lag, no waiting, no spinning wheel of death. The entire collection was just there, almost instantly. Now that's seriously impressive, but how is that even possible?
The secret sauce here is a clever loading system called pagination. See, instead of trying to cram all 1,000+ assets onto your screen at once, which would totally bog everything down, the app just loads the first 20. As you scroll, it smoothly loads in the next set, and then the next. The result is this incredibly responsive experience no matter how huge your collection gets.
So you've loaded up your collection at lightning speed, but now you need to find that one specific piece. Well, 3D Ordi has that covered with a built-in filtering system that sorts your whole collection on the fly. And when they say immediate, they mean it.
And we're not just talking about filtering by name or date. This is way cooler. You can instantly sort by the type of media. So, one click, bam, you see all your audio files. Another click, just the videos. Or maybe only the 3D models. It gives you this incredible control to find exactly what you're looking for in seconds.
Okay, speed is awesome. We love speed, but in the world of digital assets, trust and verification are everything. This next section, it's absolutely crucial. 3D Ordi goes deep to give you the full story behind every single piece in your collection. The platform neatly organizes all that critical metadata into these three clear categories. You get details on its provenance, where it came from. You get its complete on-chain history, its entire life story recorded right on the blockchain, and you get its collection info. This isn't just a bunch of data, it's like having your asset's ID card, its biography, and its family tree all in one spot.
And the real key here is that inscription number. It's not just a random ID. It is directly tied to the blockchain, linking your asset to the exact moment in time it was created and recorded on a specific Bitcoin block. It's permanent and unchangeable. This is the ultimate proof of origin.
And I love this analogy for understanding the asset's journey. The origin ID, that's its birth certificate. It's created once and it never changes. The current ID, though, that's like a stamp in its passport. Every time the asset gets transferred, it gets a new stamp. Put them together, and you have a complete, unbreakable chain of custody from creation all the way to you.
Here's a small but honestly brilliant little feature. Blockchains record everything in universal time, UTC, but who has time to do time zone math in their head? This app just does it for you. It automatically converts that UTC timestamp to your local time, which gets rid of any confusion and gives you a reliable, easy-to-understand time for when your asset was created.
All right, now for the part that I think really sets this platform apart. We've covered speed and we've covered data, but where 3D Ordi truly shines is in how it brings the art itself to life. This is where we get into some seriously advanced visualization. We are moving way beyond just looking at a simple JPEG here. The world of digital art is evolving. It's getting more complex, more dynamic, more interactive, and you need a viewer that can actually keep up with that evolution.
So get this, the application can natively render high-quality 3D models that you can actually spin around and manipulate. It can run dynamic HTML art, generative pieces that you can interact with directly with your mouse, and it even supports these incredible multisensory experiences that combine visuals, sound, and interactivity. This is art you don't just see, you experience it.
So, after seeing all these features, what's the big takeaway? What does this all really mean for digital collectors and for the artists creating this stuff? Let's bring it all together.
In a nutshell, 3D Ordi delivers on those 3 core promises we started with. It gives you that incredible speed to handle any size collection. It provides crystal clear provenance, so you know absolutely everything about your assets. And its advanced rendering engine lets you experience digital art in its truest, most dynamic form.
And all of this leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. When our tools allow us to collect and interact with art that's basically alive, art that moves, that reacts, that makes sound, how does that change what it even means to be an artist or a collector? It really points to a future where digital ownership isn't just about having a file, but about possessing a unique, living experience.